Okay, this is problem number 3 from section 7.1. They say simplify the expression, and they give you negative sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta over cosecant theta. Now, let's pull out our Pythagorean identities, and let's also pull out our reciprocal and quotient identities. Now, it's really important to start to identify things when you're trying to simplify expressions. You need to identify anytime you see squares, you need to start thinking, is there a Pythagorean identity that's going to simplify that? Cosecants, you need to start thinking, is there a way I can possibly write that in terms of sine or cosine? So on and so forth. So if you have these memorized, it really helps this whole process out. Sine squared plus cosine squared. Well, I know sine squared and cosine squared is a Pythagorean identity, and sine squared and plus cosine squared equals 1. So I can now write this right away as equals negative 1 over cosecant theta. And then I know that cosecant theta is technically 1 over sine theta. So I can write this as negative 1 over sine theta. Well, now I have a fraction on the bottom, and whenever I have a fraction in the denominator, I'm going to flip and multiply. So that means that I have negative 1 over 1 times, right, negative 1 over 1 is the top, times the reciprocal of this, which is sine theta over 1. And that gives me, well, that gives me negative sine theta. And I've simplified the expression. So something that looked complicated was really just negative sine theta. It's pretty cool.